millennials are really good about talking about things, but sometimes it's really hard to get millennials to act on some sort of issue that they're passionate about. And I wanted to ask you guys how, in your experience, you've gotten millennials to go from that idea to action.
Incentive.
Yeah.
What kind of incentive, Seth?
Well, our college program, the reward is to meet Seth. So I realize that's
all we have.
All of you now.
It's our only resource.
None of you will be motivated to do that.
I
any
know,
longer,
exactly.
But,
We blew it with this room. But
Yeah, you auction off cooking with Seth, eating with Seth,
Yeah.
playing video games with
spend
Seth.
a whole month.
anyone has a connection to any other celebrity we can use?
Exactly,
please
yeah.
let us know.
We're running out of ideas with me.
He's a video game master.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
play The Longest Day with Seth.
It's really hard, honestly, and that is exactly part of the issue. And you know, how do you get people to do something? It's, if you have any ideas, let me know, because it is, you know, with our event, we've literally had to make it as desirable an event as humanly possible to get literally the best comedians and musicians on the planet. And that's the only way we can make people listen to us talk about Alzheimer's for 45 seconds. And so, you know, it's really hard. And with these college students, I'm literally like flying to Vermont to like hang out with these people. Like,
We've done it twice.
I've done it twice. That's what it takes. Like, it's really not easy to get them to do stuff, you know.
What is that like? What do you do when you go to Vermont and hang out with college students?
We showed Superbad, and me and Christmas Plus gave a live audio commentary to the whole movie. Like... For like 60 kids, like,
And then every single one of them took a photo with
yeah,
Seth.
and then we hung out. Chris got drunk with them. Like, it was like we're really trying, you know.
But I think
I tell them that if they donate a certain amount, they get to shave your beard.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a good one.
But
She
I
would
have
like
to
that.
say-
But
yeah, I would do that.
That's
one.
actually
But,
very clever. Live commentary to Superbad. I'd pay for that.
It was
yeah,
funny.
Yeah.
It was good, but it's really hard.
I'll say this though, it's about like one small step at a time. Like, you know, when we started, Hilarity for Charity wasn't an organization, it was an event that we could do. We were like, we can do this event. And then it grew from there very slowly, very organically. And so, you know, but you don't know what's going to take off. And I'll use the Ice Bucket Challenge as such a crazy thing that happened that raised so much money for ALS. And I don't know if people necessarily have learned anything about ALS from it, but boy, did it get a lot of attention. But they didn't know that the first time someone dumped a bucket of ice water over their head. It just sort of happened. And so it's about throwing anything against the wall, because you don't know that your little thing could be the next Ice Bucket Challenge. That's the thing about social media these days. And so it's trying anything, because something will take off. It will.
I think probably nobody thought that kind of comedians or doing a night of comedy around Alzheimer's was a good idea.
I don't think a comedy night with Alzheimer's, anyone would have thought that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Right.
I had people specifically try to talk us out of it, actually.
What did they say? What did they say?
They were just like, I don't know if that'll work. Like, I mean, it just seemed like exactly the conflict you would expect. I mean, yeah, I think some of the comedians even were like, okay, I guess we'll try it. But I think, honestly, I think with our college program, it's a good example. Like, I don't expect these kids to raise enough money to find the cure for Alzheimer's, because they're not going to raise $7 billion. So every year. So, like, I think what the hope more is that they see us, people who had a problem, who had their whatever skill set and resources they had, and found a way to use their skills and resources and their passions and what they did to express themselves and apply that to solving the problem that they had in their lives. And to me, if there's like one hope for this, it's that like some college student who actually is smart and maybe can find a way to make $7 billion a year, he'll see what we're doing and think like, oh, I can do that. I can take my passions and apply them to solving the problems that are going on. And I think that is like the most likely thing that will happen out of this, unless somehow Vermont raises $7 billion this year.